Guys, I am bearish. Welcome to the channel. This is the Spy General for your pre-market game plan, pre-market analysis. I'm going to do a quick overview of the markets, what I think is going to happen today based on technical analysis, based on structure, based on levels. If you're just now joining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Okay, so here we go, guys. What is happening today? We have a gap down. So what I like to do is draw a little box here. Look at this. Boom, boom. So we kind of have this gap here, and you can label it like this, gap. All right. So a lot of times I like to have this up on the charts because we have a gap here, a gap down pre-market, a gap down quite a bit, 683 down to 677. Isn't that interesting? 677. If you guys remember last week, I talked about potential going to 675. So if you would have got in here before close on Friday, you could be, sitting pretty good on puts. All right. So let's go ahead and draw out our levels. We're going to go to right here, and this is the gap. So super important here. We've got like all this gap to fill, the CME gap here. Now we're going to draw our levels. Okay. So here's pre-market. Now we got this. I like to make that green. And so that's kind of our high for pre-market. Remember, guys, we always want to mark our pre-market high and pre-market lows. Now we got pretty good space here between pre-market. We got 680, 58-ish. Okay. And then right here, as I was saying, we have 676, 61. So it may want to test 675 today, guys. So this is what I'm looking at today. This is my levels here. These are really the only levels that matter because the gap is like where the daily high was. I'm sorry, the daily low right here. Actually, that's not daily low. Let's just go ahead and draw those in. So here's our daily low right here. And then we're going to go ahead and mark our daily high from Friday. And I'll make that green just so you guys can see that that's kind of a high part. Okay. So we got pre-market high and low here, and then we've got previous day high and previous day low here. So those are kind of our four key levels that we want to look into, kind of keep an eye on. Right now, guys, we are bearish, and I'm going to show you what I'm getting here. So if we go to like a 4-hour chart, you can see that we've been in this squeeze for quite a bit, like between the Bollinger Bands and the Keltner channels. Here's what I'm thinking though. This may be the week that it wants to break this tight 4-hour compression. If you notice, we're kind of making lower highs right here, lower high, and lower lows. See, now we're making this lower low. So if we break this, I'm fully expecting 675 today, but also my long-term goal for SPY, if you will, my long-term target is around 650, and I think it could happen this month. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at today. So let's go back to the 5-minute chart just to kind of give you guys a pre-market game plan on what I'm going to be doing. If we break here and the 680, if we get back above 680, again, that's a critical level for SPY 680. It's a psychological level. If we break back above 680 and we hold for confirmation and we see some bullish volume coming in on our volume, as well as green candles, full bodies closing above this, I may believe that we're going to fill this gap and get back up to like 684. But then I think it's very, very possible based on the price action and the structure and the lower highs and lower lows on the 4-hour time frame that we would just reject off of this, come back down, and get back into this pre-market area where we're at. If we break 676 with volume confirmation, I would be looking to do puts at 675. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm looking at today, guys. This is the SPY General where we don't chase tickers. we master SPY based on structure and no emotion. Okay. If you guys are liking the content, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another pre-market game plan. This is the SPY General signing off.